Okay, so this is the Alienware M17x that I am selling. This is going to be the same one pictured in the auction. So basically, I am going to take a video and let you know that it works. Let you know what the positives are and the negatives. So first, I want to mention that this card is a quad-core processor. It's an Intel 2 at 2 gigahertz a core. So it's close to the equivalent of the i7 Sandy Bridge. It is a pretty fast computer, and to top it off, this is what really brings on the power. It has two, not one but two NVIDIA GTX 260M cards running in Sly. So that's 1 gig a piece, and so you basically have 2 full gigs. Now with that being said, right here I have Skyrim, which is going to be coming with the computer. It's already pre-installed, and Skyrim actually runs on ultra settings with no anti-aliasing. So without further ado, let's continue this epicness. Fluid. Oh, that guy's gonna have a bad day. But you can see it's fluid. I'm looking around here, and this is ultra graphic settings. In addition to this, it also has the enhanced texture packs for HD resolution. And while I'm at it, talking about resolution, this computer has 1920 by 1200. So lots of pixelation. It looks great. There's no dead pixels on the screen. And I'm going to get my head cut off, which is a bummer, but it's okay. A dragon will cause chaos. Anyways, so here is the keyboard. You can see the keyboard. It has a mark here. I'm not quite sure what that's from, but it's for the most part, I'd give it a rating out of maybe 8 out of 10 for cosmetics. It looks good. Oh, there's the dragon. I'm going to turn that off. In the meantime, now it's interesting because with the processor and the two cards, the graphics cards in here, this computer actually has three fans running to cool it down. So it runs really cool. I also cleaned out the fans and everything to maximize thermal dissipation. Now back to what I was saying. Yeah, overall I would give this an 8 out of 10, which can be subjective, but you guys can look at the picture and make your own judgment on that. Now the negative. As you can see, the keyboard doesn't light up. Nothing on here lights up. It works. Everything works fine. I can show you typing. Yeah, it works fine. It does have the Alienware Command Center. Now the only issue is that Alienware came out with firmware updates for their graphics or the LED controller on the motherboard. So the individual that I had purchased this from apparently had the newer firmware and then installed the older firmware because that was what came on with the disc. Honestly, Alienware should be sued for this because it basically disables the lights. You can't use the lights because the firmware is corrupted. So that's why there's no lights. However, the Alienware FX still works. You have the Alienware facial. Sorry about that, guys. I got cut off. So yeah, the keyboard, the lights on the computer don't work. Everything else works. Another thing to note is the USB port on the left-hand side. This computer has 4 or 5 USB ports if you include the eSATA port. Oh, let me see if I can get good luck there. As you can see, you have 2 ports there. Well, one of the ports someone messed up. Okay, now if you guys really want me to, I can change this. However, I'm going to have to increase the cost of the computer because for me to replace that, I would need to buy another motherboard, which is going to cost around $300. So, to keep things simple, I am not going to replace that. The computer works perfectly fine with all the other USB ports. There's 3 additional ones, plus the eSATA, which can be used as a USB port as well. This has a lot of different display ports. You have VGA, you have the display port, not a mini display port, and then you also have HDMI, which was tested and it works. It has amazing speakers, subwoofer. Yeah, it has like, I think, either 2 or 4 speakers here, and then you have some in the front. And I'm gonna see right now it show you the sound. Go to YouTube. Now it's probably not going to sound the best because I'm using my phone. But hopefully I can show you guys. But yeah, the sound is pretty amazing. So I hope that gives you guys an idea. Again, it doesn't do it justice. It doesn't do it justice for me to take a video of the sound because my phone sucks. But yeah, that seems to be the only issues that I am aware of. And I'm gonna only sell this computer at around 600, maybe 600 to 650. So originally retail price with the graphics cards and the quad core processor was $3,500. You can go and verify this for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. I am not here to lie to you. That's why I'm taking this video, so you guys understand what you're getting. And there will be a 14-day money back guarantee in the event that there is like some type of hardware failure. But this has a fresh install of Vista Ultimate Edition, and then plus I updated all the drivers. It has Bluetooth, the graphics cards, drivers, all that information. It also has virus protection that I put on, and I updated that as well. It has Microsoft Office 2007 for word processing in the event that that is needed. So overall, you guys will be good to go. As soon as you get this, you can start gaming. And that's the way I always try to sell all my computers. Again, just keep in mind about the USB port. And yeah, so another thing, I noticed that this is moves around slightly. There are screws in here holding this down, but it moves around just a little bit. But not a huge issue. So if you guys have any questions, don't make assumptions, let me know, and I will answer them to the best of my abilities. Thank you.